It's known as one of the loudest stadiums in...
Ready?
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45. First down, play action. This is brought in. Big gain for Smith and Jigba. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
That's another Seahawks first down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. Rolling left, buying some time. He can run it. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Seahawks finish off their opening drive. Well, Brock, it looked like it took the full defense a while to recognize that he was actually running with it. I think it limited their ability to stop what turned into a pretty impressive touchdown.
I think you're exactly right on this one, Kate. Not too many scrambles go this far for a touchdown.
Seahawks and their quarterback ready to take over once again. To no one's surprise, Brock, they lead in this one, and that lines up with the type of performances that we've seen from them during this 10-game winning streak. Working near his goal line. This is complete. It's Davis. And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. And just how they teach you. He gets a chunky yards and slides down at the end to protect himself. All set now, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
They'll go play action. Sends this to the end zone. And he'll score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks now lead by 10. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba with a touchdown. Seahawks ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3 and out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch your breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. So at the 20, here's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's Smith and Jigba on the quick slant. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. So 2 minutes still to play in this first half, partner. Seahawks with the lead here at Lumen. 1st and 10 from the 43. Now he'll throw off the play fake. That's caught at the Seahawks are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And eventually, Brock, one of their drives is going to fail to reach that end zone. But through 3 possessions so far, they have been perfect.
Yeah, and in order for that to happen, somebody somewhere on this defense has got to rise to the occasion.
Continuing to move past the 45. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They get 23 on that one. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
At the 48-yard line.
One play in, and they are already close to midfield. Throwing from the gun here. Escapes the pocket. And they take this in for the score. The Seahawks boat racing them to the halftime locker room. That, without a doubt, Brock, one of the longest scrambles in... Seahawks headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. He gets it complete to Kenneth Walker. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Give him 24 on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Heads out on the bootleg. Bails out of the pocket quick. Rolling deep here for the end zone. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
It's a gain of 45 yards. That's another Seahawks.
From the red zone now. Flushed out of the pocket. And he's going to have the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. And this is the type of game that's going to get people talking when people look at the numbers that he's posted running with it.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Check go.
First and goal, they're going option. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
A loss of 3 brings up second and goal at the Panthers' 11-yard line.
Back to throw. Escapes out to the left. And that's a touchdown, at least for the moment, Brock. But there's a flag out there. I think that they might wipe this one away.
Illegal forward pass. Offense.
Well, you never want a penalty. To take a touchdown off the board, but nobody to blame but himself here. This one's on him.
Yeah, it's one of those situations where you point a finger at somebody else, there's 3 pointing right back at you, and in this case, it was all on him. Just losing sight of where he was on the field, and he and his team lose a touchdown.
And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1.
It's now 4th and goal.
It's a designed run for it. And he's in for the touchdown. The Seahawks parlay the interception into points. They broke out the... The Seahawks are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And as this lead has grown, they have not taken their foot off the gas. No reason to expect them to slow down now on what could be a 4th consecutive touchdown drive. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has it downfield, working the left. Into the red zone. All the way, touchdown Seattle. The Seahawks keeping the pedal floored and adding 6 more. Hope you weren't settled in to call a long drive was. Only took him a matter of seconds to go all 80 yards and hit pay dirt.
Are you kidding me? I love big plays just like...
Seahawks headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. They're going to win this game, but with touchdowns on 3 straight drives, Brock, they're probably going to want to keep that streak going. They'll throw it here on first. On the move, headed right. He's running with it. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. And he'll score a touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks running them out of the building.
You saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen.
Seahawks ready for their next series. Let out on offense by their quarterback. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be second down.
Jamal Adams there on the tackle. A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 29-yard line.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Trying to get it with the option. It's on the turf. Ball's out. He lost it. And the Panthers down on this
Dude,
one.
you gotta be kidding me.
Hey, listen, I'm all for quarterbacks as artists. Like, you can't be a blacksmith. You've got to be an artist. You've got to create back there. But when the world of got-tos, you also got to hold on to the ball. That's a big-time turnover.
Quarterback leading his offense to the field now as they get set for a new series.
That's a loss last week, Kate, that he wears. He's worn it all week long, and I know he isn't the only guy out there. There's a...
The Seahawks are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. They watch their fumble turn into points, so feeling maybe a little bit of an urge to make up for that now in this series. Working on first down. A throw right side, finds Cup. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Seahawks throwing 6 more on the blowout. Cooper Kupp the touchdown. And Peyton Manning has some well-earned company now in the record books. He's tied the single-season mark for passing touchdowns. That was number 55 on the season. Seahawks headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And last drive, he reached one of those numbers that everyone looks at as a benchmark after the season ends, Brock. Quite the year that he's put together finding the end zone. Back to throw on 1st and 10. Chased out to his right. Now he takes it. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. To throw here on 1st down. Escapes the pocket. From the red zone on 1st. Connecting on a slant. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Seahawks continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Can Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one. Seahawks ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And they should just be able to kneel out what time remains. There's 3 timeouts defensively still available, but using them is not going to alter this outcome.
Let's go now. Go.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Right side, cut by Davis. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're first to 3. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. All set to go now from the 35.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
They're going to pass it here. Well, left side, cut by Davis. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. Need to shake off that sack and quick. Here comes 2nd and 13. He's going to throw it. That one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
He was defended by Trayvon Merrick.
So it's a win for the Seahawks. And yet another challenger is vanquished as they continue to carry this undefeated season in November.